Kaiso Dynasty, the new global experience where calypso and culture come alive.
Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-3057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on The Street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Mondays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Trauma and Bereavement. Every Tuesday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You. Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Dealing with Disabilities. And on Friday evenings from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live on The Street 919 FM. Designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective, and you will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, "He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love, have mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
Street919fm.com, the official station that defends the nation.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Girl, you're looking so fine. carnival season. Less talk, more music. If you have an issue, the phone lines are always open. Get road ready with The Street 919 FM. Soca and Kaiso take over.
You are listening to The Street 919 FM. Stay with us for news, interviews, and commentary that shape our democracy. Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation. Future of Talk with TC and Heavy Duty, where today's conversations create tomorrow's reality on the Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
I shame for them, politician, like old Poppy, they just treat me when time to run for election. All this dog treatment is done. And what make the thing a joke, like the trick does always work. They ill-treat the puppy, beat the puppy, then they come to folks. Doggy look a bone, doggy look a bone, doggy look a bone, doggy look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck. All through the years, we shared in tears. They too busy. They can't see me. Time to depend on we both. So then, just so we and them is friends. Stop it to say howdy do. Shaking hand with me and you. They will hug your granny, kiss your baby, while we dribble too. Doggy look a bone. Doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone. Doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy song. Is now they care. They start to share plenty favor. Their behavior is so concerned. First time they learn. Yes, now people getting burned. So they run to one and all, begging big and begging small. Doggy, look at back way, look at highway, look at hospital. Doggy, look at bone. Doggy, look at bone, look at bone. Doggy, look at bone. Doggy, look at bone, look at bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck. In little track behind God's back, see them reaching, hear them preaching. We quite aware of problems here. Have hope, deliverance near. We go clean your dirty drain. We go fill our water main. Life will be so happy if you only vote for we again. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone. Doggy, doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck. for them politician. Like old Poppy, they just treat me when time to run for election. All this dog treatment is done. And what make the thing a joke, like the trick does always work. They ill treat the puppy, beat the puppy, then they come to go. Doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone, doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone.
After election,
yes,
or at least bone done. Well, they get a lot of music this afternoon.
Yeah.
Right? They got a lot of music this afternoon. I hope they enjoyed the musical session this afternoon. All right, we decided to try something different.
Yeah.
Until
different
we get it right, we're trying different thing. Right?
Right.
So we decided, let's play some music in the first hour, and then we will take it over from there.
From here.
Right?
From
so we
here.
wouldn't confuse the listeners.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So until we get it correct, we're trying things.
So we're back on YouTube and on Facebook.
And on Facebook.
So those of you locked on YouTube via IWER TV.
Yeah.
And those of you locked on Facebook via Street 919 FM, welcome back.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So
and the TikTokers as well.
Yeah, the TikTokers as well.
Yeah, we had a nice crew. We had a nice crew on TikTok yesterday, so we had to say much love to the
TikTokers as well.
And to all that is on conventional radio, in your taxis, in your maxis, everywhere, locked on.
Some of you guys will be thinking, well, they're not coming on today, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
you heard them for an hour there.
Yeah.
And to our very strong PNM presence, good afternoon to you all as well. Have you say good afternoon?
Good afternoon to the who? The mad me good afternoon to them.
Heavy, why don't do that?
In the words of our lady, all.
To our very strong PNM presence that don't listen here, but they're really on. Good afternoon to you. Inclusive of your boy, who here does never, I didn't make out his voice. Inclusive of him.
Who?
I didn't make out his voice.
Bacteria?
You don't call him no bacteria now, that's your friend. Anyhow. Our is already gone. We have 2 to go. All right. So let's open the phone lines early and see what's going on out there. Who's out there? All right. And remember, you could also drop us a voice note on the WhatsApp. The numbers are, because people say,
we don't call out the numbers.
They don't call out the numbers enough.
Yep.
The numbers are 342-0081. That's 342-0081 and 4665391. All right. Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Gentlemen, good evening. I just need a little assistance in a lady lost her purse on Maracas Bay over the weekend on Sunday. And I found the purse. It just have an ID card in it, a picture of her son. So I want to give you all the name that you all could call out, that she could get in contact with me. Everything in the purse is still there, so she don't have to worry of anything. But I know when somebody lost the purse and the documents in it, it's a major headache for anyone.
Where did she lose the purse? At Maracas Beach?
Yes.
You want to give her name on here? See if anybody know her that can tell her?
Renika Pascal.
Renisa?
Renika. R-E-N-E-I-C-A. Renika Pascal.
Renika Pascal. Okay, so if anybody know Renika Pascal,
give them my number. Take my number. My number is 320-6756. Tell her she could contact me and I would get the purse to her.
All right, so 320-6756. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
If one of the things you can also do is drop it off to the Maracas police station, because she may have known that she lost it up there.
And she went back
and she went back to the station looking for it to see if anybody had dropped it off there. You know, so I don't know if you're.
I don't wanna bash police station, but not all the time you just get back.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Renika Pascal.
I have it, the money in it, documents in it,
Right.
And she will get it.
All right, good, very good. No problem, Pan. So anybody know Renika Pascal, right? I'm calling just listen to the radio to see if anybody call in and say they know how we go. You go hear the number. They will give your call us back and give us back the number. Yeah.
All right.
Say the number one more time. Say the number one more time. Am I right? It down.
320.
320.
6756.
6756. All right. Thank you, brother.
All right, man. Thanks.
Yes, you have a pleasant day, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
That's a good Samaritan.
Yep. And all the money in the purse still, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
All the money in the purse still.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, brothers.
Hey, good afternoon, man.
I just, you know, you sit down here, taking a little breeze, listening all you on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
man.
all to keep up the good work, right?
Thank you.
Man. No.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No scene.
Why somebody call?
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Heavy and TC.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I want to make a comment on Heavy. Maybe I might be bringing this in your might be talking about this later, but let me mention it. I want to talk about the biasness I'm seeing here in mainstream media, right?
Go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, caller.
So I'm making a comment on something that's going on in this mainstream media, the biasness of them, right?
Go ahead.
Monilal made a statement about how they frisking local people on the flight, right? And that make big headlines that they hit on news, the evening news, the morning news, and right? Something of national interest, where the Privy Council rule against Imbert and his investigation and all of that. And that is not in any media, whether Guardian, Express. Well, Newsday had a little thing about it, right? But you're not hearing about it, so you see, we up against, I don't know, it's a mammoth hill to climb, eh? Because all the way you look, you're hearing PNM propaganda, and you're hearing nothing about anything to take us forward. So that's my Heavy?
Yes, brother.
Heavy.
Yes,
this is John here, right? You remember John who met you some time ago at the bottom of in the Brian Lara promenade here?
Yeah.
When you was getting that problem with your tickets now.
Yeah.
Right, so there's John here, right? But don't mind I contacting you out there and I'm listening to everything and I ride there.
All right, man. Thanks so much.
Anytime you need any kind of help, whether it's financial or whatever,
yeah.
As soon as you know, I will be there to help, you know?
Okay, brother.
Yeah, okay, brother. Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Thanks for the support.
Okay. You remember me, right?
Yeah, the guy on Independence Square I met you today, and we were talking.
In the note, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, Heavy.
Yeah,
all right, brother. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon. I say like when I come on the radio this afternoon.
Nah, it's all you, man.
Well, I went to all Bishop Street station looking Downtown Street, Charlotte Street, where it's one of you. And I was with the anything to bail all in out.
Nah, the end of the bill we out at all, Twiggy. We here.
Oh, God, what it is going on this evening? I want to talk this time. I want to hear you this evening because you just signed Bacchanal. You just strong PNM, but all of a sudden, so man, I want to hear you. Julia, I want to hear something from you today. You might have Bacchanal, right? I want to hear Julia this evening. Because Julia is playing, I don't know if you end up in the hospital with all them tears. I want to hear Julia this afternoon because talk at the ground, Julia, because I'm going to pee. So I don't know what part she's now. Julia, where you is? So stop eating and come out. You see, to all inside of the other like Bacchanal, lemon, we go. Let's start the Bacchanal, lemon, from you.
All right, no problem, Twiggy. Take it easy.
All right, darling.
to the heavy PNM callers and them. Holla. Bye.
You should play back all lady now. Here she.
TC and Heavy, good afternoon. Glad to see you all here again. And trust me, and to the heavy PNM callers and them. Holla. Bye.
You're encouraging it.
Oh,
You're
God.
encouraging it. You encouraging
You tell people, tell them good evening.
Yeah, you could tell them good afternoon, nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, the evening belongs to God.
Understand? You could tell them good afternoon. I don't know why.
Some videos to play there, you see?
Yeah, let we get into it one time now.
Yeah.
Man. Tell the people what you have there.
Right? So, you see, this
God,
video...
you really going to play that second video there? Alright, go ahead now, go ahead. Go ahead,
play the first video first. No, play the first, this is the last video first.
Why?
We're going to play that in the next hour.
No,
this video here, you see, the first one, it is viral on social media. About 20-something people send that video for me, and I need everybody to listen to this carefully. Right? This is the judgment from the Privy Council with the matter against the Auditor General, where the state had took the Auditor General to court and it reached way up to the Privy Council.
Right.
And this is one of the reasons why we should not move from the Privy Council to the Caribbean Court of Justice, because the Privy Council is said to be the highest and fairest court, right? Well, not in our land, but because this is the highest court and we still using the Privy Council, a lot of cases when it reaches there is get a fair judgment.
Right.
Right? It has no bias or no gerrymandering or nothing there when it comes to court cases when it reaches the Privy Council, because these lords and them fully understand law. So I need to play this video so people to hear what the lords in the highest court in the land, the Privy Council, said.
All right.
Sorry, an entirely even-handed terms of reference might have identified the minister's conduct, because she says, rightly or wrongly, that she felt she was being bullied and coerced into signing the accounts in circumstances where that understatement hadn't properly been reconciled. And what's more, the 780,000 that was first identified as part of the understatement was never reconciled.
And the minister is interested to find out.
But why doesn't the term of reference say, just as it identifies the Auditor General, why doesn't it say, please investigate the minister's behaviour?
Well, that's a good point, milady. But it does.
That would have been an even-handed terms of
reference. Well, it does say to investigate the Auditor General's response to the attempts to bring this to her attention.
Well, that's looking at her conduct. I'm interested to know to what extent the minister's conduct is going to be investigated, because if this was genuinely an even-handed investigation that wasn't designed to deflect the blame away from the minister and onto the Auditor General, it might have been
it would be more even-handed to say, investigate the actions of the minister and investigate the actions of the Auditor General, since they seem to be, in some ways, the main antagonists, if that's the right word, or participants in these series of events. But curiously, the minister is not singled out, but the Auditor General is. It might be said.
The minister has made up his mind, as it were, about the conduct of the Auditor General.
Well, in the grounds for bias on page 60 of the electronic report, at paragraph 105, the allegation is that the minister is charged with ministerial responsibility for his ministry. The investigation concerns errors and maladministration on his watch, and he has defended the conduct of himself and his officials and disingenuously sought to shift the blame to the Auditor General. That would be an improper purpose for an investigation, wouldn't it? If you were targeting an Auditor General in order to shift the blame away from your own conduct. That's part of the bias ground. It's under the heading grounds for bias.
My lady, I'm having great difficulty responding to the board because, as I've been repeating, we answered a case that was put before the court.
This is the case.
Sorry?
No, this is the case.
I appreciate.
Wow, that is the case.
That is the case.
The case is
you
shift the blame
from
yourself,
yeah, and put it
and answering about the money,
yeah,
to the Auditor General,
yeah,
and the Privy Council have a problem with that,
yeah. How come you not being investigated? How come this case is against the Auditor General
and not against the Minister?
Correct.
And the big money lawyer that the senior counsel, whoever that is sent there, he don't even know how to answer.
He don't know how to answer. Because if you know them people and them holding no allegiance, see, them people they don't know not pay them.
A lot of this that happened here just now went over a lot of you head.
Yeah.
Before we even take phone calls, right? We are heading to the Royal Castle Road Match Jam in a short.
Yeah.
Right? I would have liked to play it over this.
You will play it over when we come back from the
We'll play over this when we come back. Because like people don't understand. And we are going into this year, when you speak corruption, nepotism,
yeah,
outright bias.
Outright.
And this is why this has had to reach this far. Because this woman is defending her name, her brand.
Yeah. Imagine they take the Auditor General to court.
Yeah.
For doing she work.
This woman is defending her brand.
That's what the woman saying. In her defense, she was feeling bullied, coerced, right? And they took her to court. Why is not the minister being investigated? That would they want to know why this case even here? The case is against the wrong person.
Exactly.
This matter in front of us here is against the wrong person. It's supposed to be the minister, supposed to be here answering questions.
Exactly.
You understand? Where the money gone?
And we going into a general election with that?
They shift blame from him to her and took her to court.
Yeah.
So all the attention will be on her.
Yes.
And not on him. You see how the Privy Council make it out?
But the Privy Council is very intelligent. They realize.
It's the law lords. Them is the law lords, see.
This play here for the day?
I don't think so. But I get it about 100 times on my phone. People wanted to make sure I play this here today. Because this right now, that's the judgment, is all over social media. But this is just piece of it. Right? We're going to get clips. Right? And this right now, it ain't looking good.
We're going to
for the Royal Castle Road Match Jam.
Yeah, Royal Castle Road Match Jam. All courtesy our good friends at Royal Castle. Yeah. Our culture, our taste. When we come back, we're going to play this one more time for you to really get to understand. Get the drift of what's going on here. And after that, we're going to have some conversation with you all.
This road march is being brought to you by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
It is high time, cause it's not enough, I need it 5 times for a lifetime. We're waiting on the stage, we're ready for the road. I said I'm gonna make, now we take control, I'm ready to go. And if I'm in my yard, spread your hands and now we make this jump last forever. Bring the band forever, right down forever. Forever young. Carnival is forever, the jump is forever.
And that was our Royal Castle Roll Mad Jam. All courtesy our friends out there at Royal Castle. Heavy, I'm not going to waste no time. I'm putting it back up one time.
Yes,
and I'm pressing play one time. All right, for the people out there who didn't get the drift of it the first time, we really want you to get the drift of this.
Yes, play. Take a listen.
Right? Sorry.
The minister's conduct, because she says, rightly or wrongly, that she felt she was being bullied and coerced into signing the accounts in circumstances where that understatement hadn't properly been reconciled. And what's more, the 780,000 that was first identified as part of the understatement was never reconciled.
And the minister is interested to find out.
But why doesn't the term of reference say, just as it identifies the Auditor General, why doesn't it say, please investigate the minister's behaviour?
Well, that's a good point, milady, but it does.
That would have been an even-handed term.
Well, it does say to investigate the Auditor General's response to the attempts to bring this to her attention.
Well, that's looking at her conduct. Well, I'm interested to know to what extent the minister's conduct is going to be investigated, because if this was genuinely an even-handed investigation that wasn't designed to deflect the blame away from the minister and onto the Auditor General, it might have been
it would be more even-handed to say, investigate the actions of the minister and investigate the actions of the Auditor General, since they seem to be, in some ways, the main antagonists, if that's the right word, or participants in these series of events. But curiously, the minister is not singled out, but the Auditor General is. It might be said.
The minister has made up his mind, as it were, about the conduct of the Auditor General.
Well, in the grounds for bias on page 60 of the electronic portal, at paragraph 105, the allegation is that the minister is charged with ministerial responsibility for his ministry. The investigation concerns errors and maladministration on his watch. And he has defended the conduct of himself and his officials and disingenuously sought to shift the blame to the Auditor General. That would be an improper purpose for an investigation, wouldn't it? If you were targeting an Auditor General in order to shift the blame away from your own conduct. That's part of the bias ground. It's under the heading grounds for bias.
Milady, I'm having great difficulty responding to the board because, as I've been repeating, we answered a case that was put before the court.
This is the case.
Sorry?
No, this is the case.
I appreciate.
But this is the case. This is the case. You understand? Improper conduct. Improper conduct.
Correct.
Craziness.
Correct.
To deflect the attention from you.
From you. Yeah. You put a whole case behind the Auditor General.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. What say thou?
What says people?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, gentlemen, and how are you?
Hey, good afternoon,
I find
sir.
it to be rather fascinating that the Attorney General didn't be investigated, you know. Gentlemen, we put all kicks aside, right? But the reality of it is that these people, you can't go to the Privy Council with doo-doo.
Nope.
These people, that is just practical, basic common sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't need a big, thick pile of books to comprehend that. That is just basic. And yet still, after all of that, we still have these people sitting in Parliament. Yet still, we still had them seen down there. Nobody in resign, nobody in being held accountable. The lady said it perfectly clear.
Yeah.
So why does we have a police service or a DPP that haven't take action against the government minister?
Okay. Why there wasn't an investigation by the fraud squad? Eh? Why? Why? It's simply because that we have a police commissioner that is appointed or a political stooge that is afraid to take action in the best interest of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago.
If we look at the amount of government institutions that should get involved that are responsible for this.
Exactly.
You had the DPP, you had the police department, you had the fraud squad, so what happened? So nobody don't want to jump out then.
And this is why we're looking like fools before the Privy Council. We're looking like a kangaroo country, like a third world backwater country in front of the Privy Council. Them don't want to know what the hell going on in Trinidad.
You leave here to spend taxpayers' money to go all the way to the Privy Council with a posy a Dudu and P.
Yep.
But she lucky them people and them and run them out there. She lucky them people and them have a certain standard there and run them like dog from that place.
Yeah.
These basic common sense. Alright fellas, I go listen off here. Tata.
Yeah man.
Alright brother. Thank you.
Caller, good afternoon.
Hello.
Caller, good afternoon.
I just want to add my bit. Now we should all see how reckless and irresponsible the PNM has been with the country's money. Yep. Imagine we pay for that foolishness to be embarrassed on the international stage. Yeah. Imagine that. And you want to put these people back in power? Listen, I'm gone, yes? I'm tired of this nonsense.
Imagine that. Embarrassing country. Even if the Queen's Council lawyer that you hired, he don't even know what to say. He don't even know what to say.
Ma'am, he don't know what to say.
This is the case here. He talking about something.
Yeah.
Did we end the case?
Exactly.
Huh? Are they telling me? Embarrassing me in Trinidad and Tobago here. They want to know how come no investigation was done
against the
minister. Is a clear deflection from the minister to the Auditor General. She's saying it clear as day.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Abby. Rain like that in Bradford. I can hardly hear my radio, but I hear it on my phone. TC?
Yes, sir.
For the month of January, anybody received their senior citizen grant yet? If your callers received, could you share it in the program, please?
Did you get your senior citizen grant?
No, boy, partner, boy, I'm not thirsty, boy.
He looks already thirsty.
So for the month of January, you ain't get nothing yet?
Hello? Hello?
The month of January, you didn't get anything?
No, today is 29 and nothing yet by TC, boy.
All right, I'll ask the callers though, all right?
Yeah, thank you very much because, Mountain is built and I can see here where we go to.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking my call, sir, and have a blessed evening. I always locked on and listening, and good afternoon to you, Mr. Heavy.
All right,
man. Yeah, man. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sister. Good afternoon. Give thanks to life.
Give thanks
to life. I fall asleep and jump back up on all boys.
You fall asleep?
Them feel them wall and them fully done. So then go on to the wall and they didn't bring the case, but it's called them borders demand the post. We're supposed to lock you up, But I don't hear your money. That's why you can't get money to live life and drink and be happy. That's why they ain't paying pension and disability and all them kind of things. You have to run down that chucky face man for your money, boy. I go on, boy.
Don't laugh at Panadol now, man. Panadol thirsty.
Sticking with the art and the culture of the country.
up till last night, where they put Desper Spaniard. Yeah, Mr. Porter Spain, you, Mr. Porter Spain, I will reply to this. Where they put the Spaniard right now, not even listeners going and listen to Desper's practice. You understand? You ain't able to light up the area there to give people a little safety in the zone there. You understand? If it was in Lavanti, we could have do something and make sure Lavanti is safe. But all this sell we out. You Porter Spain, sell out Lavanti and make Despota to come down in Porter Spain where people ain't even go in and try to sell a little hem of paper or nothing orange, nothing at all. You can't sell along that Pania there because you're going on. That crime situation is very out of control in that capital. You understand? So that's the Despot people playing the pan by themselves for them to listen, and whoever passing here, but nobody going and gather there. Why all they do Despots that? You Porter Spain, why your party do with that? What are you going to do with the building on top of Lavanti there with Despots? Tell me what you going to do with that now.
Good afternoon, Tiziana and Heavy around us here. So what the PNM call us say about that video now played? Were they going to defend that and say she's mischief? She causes mischief? What do you want to say about that now?
They're going to say the Privy Council is UNC. Them is UNC people in there.
Hey, the better so?
If they better so, they're going to say all of them is UNC. That's why they're saying that. Boy.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, fellas.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm happy them to say that. Good day.
Good day, everyone. TC Bitcoin here. Welcome back, fellas. That lawyer that fighting that case for the government.
Yeah, he saw.
That's senior counsel.
Yeah, boy, he saw.
I feel he gets license to practice law.
Yeah.
Not probably no bar in England or anything else. For a bar in Arapita Avenue. Because the man look like he get up on the wrong side of the bed. He fighting a case. And he know that is the case he fighting is that case. What kind of fool this man is, boy? And the taxpayer paying all of this money for he? Look, and what should I be paying he out of your own pocket?
Yes.
Look at that kind of fools and them representing this country. Look how stupid the man singing. I hope they have to pay that one all she expenses she incurred there. Right? The state has to pay that. And when she went down here too, they got to pay more money. She should sue the pants out of all of them. Have a good day, everyone. TC.
Thank you, Bitcoin.
Yeah, man.
And but should have to pay the lawyer from his pocket.
From his pocket, yeah.
And pay her from his pocket too.
Yep.
For taking her to court.
Yep.
But it's we taxpayers' money, so he don't mind.
We money at a jump up. Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, TC.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Heavy. You know what I find unfortunate? You know this is the only station discussing this. Yeah?
This is the only station
discussing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only we.
The other, yes, only. And the other thing is, Heavy and TC, that $2.6 billion unaccounted for. The Prime Minister called that a bacchanal. He don't want to get involved in that bacchanal. You know, man, this place is a mess. You know. Thank you, Heavy and TC.
You telling me?
He don't want to get caught up in the bacchanal. Wow.
You telling me this place in a mess again?
TC and Heavy, I tell all you already. It's square pegs and wrong hole. Wham to Ulla Christopher. You ain't hearing Ulla. You ain't hearing nothing about she. You ain't hearing nothing. She's a puppet. I gone. TC and Heavy, we don't know it's square pegs and wrong hole. Where is Ulla? Huh? She wasn't doing nothing before. To renew her contract to do what? She still ain't doing nothing now. I go on.
Pressure.
Good evening, TC and Heavy. The Lord also said that his ministry, which is the Ministry of Finance, them launch an investigation to investigate the said minister of that same ministry. Grounds for biasness. That's why they want to get rid of the Privy Council bad, you know. Because them courtroom behind Trinidad compromised. You feel them lawyers and them court could talk like them in the Privy Council? Them would have never even read out that ground of biasness, nothing.
You're telling me?
Yeah.
They would have never read it out.
They would have never go up in the law.
Yeah, they would have never do that.
I see, I think it's Mr. West is calling, but we only have like about a minute to go.
Before the break, yeah.
Before the top of the hour. So I don't want to take any calls right now, right? Oh yeah, we'll get that done as well. Alright, so we don't want to take any more phone calls right now as we head to the top of the hour.
Yep.
And I just got a suggestion for the phone numbers to go to the bottom of the screen there.
Oh yes,
yeah,
so people can see, so they can call us. That's very good.
Right, so I'll ask Chris to get it at the bottom of the screen.
That's a very good idea.
All right.
Yeah.
And thank you so much. You see how we callers so intelligent that they do things to make our show a better show. You understand?
Yeah.
So as we head to the top of the hour, let's take it down. I'm gonna play out this little short KFC here, and we're gonna sing after. All right?
Good afternoon, Juki Face, color man, baby. Want we money? What you doing with money, boy? Why you trying to lie on the poor author general? Cause she doing she work. You trying to mash up the young lady career? Or the evil, wicked PNM? We want we money? Police.
Is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with The Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street 919 FM.
Are you ready for a musical journey? I love Choca! Retro on Saturday, 15th February, Center of Excellence Car Park. Come here, the biggest artists from then to now. Featuring Viking Ding Dong, Young Brother, Trooper T, Lady Lava, RG Band, Rave the Band, Eddie Charles with Traffic, Savita Singh, Shiv Shakti Dance Company, Joshua Regrello, Iowa George, Big Rich, Vicky Jai, Sunil Ramsundar, Divanan Gatu, Rauti Ramru, Master Salim, Super Blue, and many more. Tickets only $200. VIP all-inclusive $500. Get them at all Extra Foods outlets, Ramsing's, Factory, Heartland Plaza, online at islandetickets.com. Bring your coolers. For more info, call 498-1698. The biggest chutney and soca stars in the world will combine on Saturday, 15th February. I love Choca!
Antigua, Barbados, Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, St. Kitts and the Nevis, Caracou, Aruba, Haiti, British Virgin Islands, Dominica, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago. One Caribbean Festival. One Caribbean Festival. Friday the 28th of February is One Caribbean Festival. Yes, One Caribbean Festival. One Caribbean Festival. On Friday the 28th of February is One Caribbean Festival.
BMC, them love every letter. Nobody does it better.
Oh, the whole Caribbean unite as one under one big festival. Fabulous Friday. Oh, sure.
MP of Port of Spain, Honorable Keith Scotland Senior Counsel, brings to you Bring Your Music and Come. Bring Your Music and Come. Friday, January 31st at Piccadilly on the Greens from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Young and upcoming artists, this is your turn. Brought to you by the MP of Port of Spain South, the Honorable Keith Scotland SC.
On Tuesday, February 11th, the Calypso Princess, Corinne Ashe, invites you to a Bridgerton affair, the return of the Phoenix. Following the rebirth, she's back to honor culture and heritage with elegance, style, and passion. It's a celebration of reinvention and restoration because Calypso must live on. Live on. Join us for an unforgettable night of entertainment, blending new school and old school vibes, Calypso and Soca at Napa Lord Kitchener's Auditorium at 7 p.m. Featuring guest performances by The Baron, Mikel Tasia, Gypsy, Ding Dong, Laxey, Young Breda, Johnny King, Devon Seal, Dwayne and Tizay O'Connor, and Wadix. Get tickets now before they're all sold out at $200 general and $300 VIP at islandetickets.com. Crosby St. James, Michelle Zarima, and all Tuco offices. Don't miss the return of the Phoenix. Corinne Ashe, a Bridgerton affair. Live at Napa. Tuesday, February 11th at 7 p.m. Miss it.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Tune into The Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. for the program Conscious Talk.
Emancipation cannot be a one-day dress-up in African card event. It has to be a serious process in which resources are provided to our people to ensure they are emancipated. You cannot develop on handouts. That's another form of domination and control. When programs and policies are put in place so that you can develop economically, so that you can become business people, then and only then we can begin to talk about economic development.
Conscious Talk. Conscious Talk. Talk.
Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Oregon, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-3057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we head into the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
To
Tuco presents the Kaiso Dynasty, a new global experience of calypso music. Radisson Hotel, Wrightson Road, with a dynamic collection of stars featuring G.I., Gypsy, the Calypso Princess, Karine Ashe, Brother Easy, Reese and Nell, Mark Pear, Dakota Francis, Ricky Jai, Poser, Tazea O'Connor, Tara Lawrence, Sister Ava, Young Poser, Trelden Lean, MCs Errol Fabian, Alan the Entertainer, and Pell, backed by Kern Somerville and the Sensational Band. Chorus by D. Kaiso Dynasty Divas. Opening night, Thursday, 13 February. Showtime, 8 p.m. Tickets, $200. 2-for-1 special, $300, and $350 special reserve. Tickets available on islandetickets.com, Tuco's head office in Woodbrook, and at the Radisson box office. Purchase your tickets at Crosby St. James, Simon's Musical Supplies, WAC Radio, Tuco's head office, all Tuco zonal zones, and selected Better Deal supermarkets. D. Kaiso Dynasty, formerly Kaiso House, presented by Tuco. D. Kaiso Dynasty, the new global experience where calypso and culture come alive.
The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Good evening, TC and Heavy. This is Juice. Now, but just like what's going on in America, how things starting to get revealed and files busting, it's the same thing that's going to happen down here, right? And there's two names that you all have to look out for in the very near future: Pam Bondi, right, and Kash Patel. Those two names, the lady Pam Bondi, she's going to be confirmed, most likely will be confirmed as the U.S. attorney, right? And Kash Patel, the FBI director. The reason why I'm mentioning this, people interfere with the people U.S. money, and people very serious about the money, right? So I'll get the popcorn. Take care.
Right, so we are back on the inside.
You want to play the real Dama Dama? You see? Every play with the mother going viral. How you get them to play that?
I can't believe people make them kind of comments.
They play with the man.
And the brand new party, you know.
The brand new. They play new.
Now we get
them to play now.
Nobody can take we name heavy.
They can't take with them?
Nah, name them something else.
Okay, that's all right. All right, you play Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, we name them something else.
They play Tom and Jerry. They play for Tom and Jerry. All right. That'll be cartoon.
If you had to not cuss out stupid people to get to heaven, I am definitely not getting to heaven. Because look at this here.
I've been an official PNM member since 2020 July, so 5 years. Baby, but officially 2005. Really proud of what the PNM stands for, because not only do we support every creed and race in Trinidad and Tobago and every age group, every socioeconomic background, we also have values, morals, principles, and we have a constitution that we're guided by. So therefore, we have a policy, we have a plan, and with that, we have a very prospective and promising future under the PNM. So I'm very proud about that. It's full love and support. We are a unit, and we stand very, very strong. Very, very.
The majority of the world is dumb. Remember that. The majority of the world is stupid. There's only a very few of us that actually get shit. That's what's happening.
I would not have even play that. I'm being honest with you. Because their contribution didn't make no sense at all. They talk like me 5 years ago.
They talking like you 5 years ago?
Yeah. You see, you don't know.
No, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, not 5.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know?
They don't know.
People still don't know about them. I want to know if they're living here, TC.
Huh?
Them two now flying. They're flying for that. They can't be living here, TC, and talking like that. Them flying from whatever country there was all for the last 10 years. I don't know. Nah, TC, I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. And talking so.
The blind bar, you see.
No. They're talking like not like everything was better, you know. Everything better now, you know.
Yep.
Them two ladies talk like everything nice and hunky dory. Matter of fact, it's better than ever before, you know. Nah, man, TC, man. Not TC. Wait me
sweet. It's sweet.
Yeah.
The country's sweet. 342-0081 and 4665391. That's the numbers there. You can call us now, right? People say we don't call the numbers enough, so 342-0081
and 4665391.
You can also drop us a voice note, all right, on any one of the numbers I call there.
Yep.
The WhatsApp is active, so you can drop us a voice note as well.
Yep.
All right. But we stick into the first video that we showed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Yeah. We stick into the first video. I just wanted to get them a little.
Yeah. Caller, good evening. Welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up?
That video, that people that video, you know what that remind me of? I don't know if I remember back in 2010, just before the People's Partnership take off, it had a run with a girl crying and said, well, come like when I give you nothing.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
And they come and they get a laptop, they get all kind of thing, and they will come like when I give young people nothing.
Yeah.
What she did today? Hey, I didn't understand this place, but yeah. And the next thing too, people in the rest of the world will never take me seriously because of the nonsense that take place in that privy council.
Yeah, boy.
These are big joke, boys. These are joke. Imagine the person who went to represent me, he representing Trinidad as a whole. He's the best thing in slice bread because they send he.
Yeah.
And the man, how he looking up at him, right?
Yeah, but the man saying,
he's certain.
He don't know how to answer.
I'm going to fight that case and you know that the case is right. Hey, fellas. Anyhow, keep on me good look, fellas.
Yeah, man. Love and respect.
Yeah, man.
The man stuttering all through the questions. He's stuttering through he don't know how to answer.
What are you going to answer?
It was all over the place. It was all over the place, I'm telling you. You understand? Yeah. Nice. Right, so we continue the calls. 3420081 and 4665391. This is the time for you to get in. Alright? Yeah. And to all our streamers, love and respect going out to you all. We looking good, man. No, yeah, man. We looking good.
Looking good?
Yeah, man. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. TC, and your co-host, Mr. Heavy.
Yes, good afternoon, man.
I think the lady similar, I think is her name. She comments were very, stinging and scathing on the Minister of Finance. And the fact remains, we remember the oral ruling given by the Privy Council a couple of months ago, where in fact the attorneys representing the appellant, that is the Minister of Finance, was not called upon to make any submissions. And what they were saying is that the question of bias. The understatement came from him, his department. He's the Minister of Finance. And you have the Auditor General. She has a role under the relevant section of the Constitution. She performs her role. And if you're going to have an investigation, what the Privy Council or Lady Simla is saying is that you are the head, you're the Minister of Finance, and the understatement, right, came from your department. You are responsible for that. And how could you appoint a committee to investigate when you should be, your department, the Ministry of Finance, you ought to have been investigated? So this is where the whole question of bias comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what he did. And if you go to paragraph 54 of the judgment, you see where he appointed the committee, he appointed the members of the committee, the team, right? He gave them the terms of reference, and then they were supposed to report back to him. When he should have been investigated also.
Yep.
The contention between it was between him and the Auditor General, where certain allegations were made, where certain advice were given, where certain the question of pre-action protocol on the part of the Attorney General in the whole matter. And what we say, how could you be so there's bias, the question of apparent bias, or what they call apparent bias or actual bias. So these are the things that were under investigated, but the fact remains is that they say, well, no, this man ought to be investigated. Why is not part of the, how could he be appointing persons to people to go and investigate and report to him? That's madness.
Yep.
He's not a king. So I think that is the contention there. And the fact remains is that this country is not ready to go to the Privy Council. Not ready to go to the CCJ, the Caribbean Court of Justice. We haven't reached that stage yet. And the people who are called, I heard the Attorney General some months ago calling for the Privy Council. I hear the Law Association. Well, the little man in this country, if you don't wake up, and if you believe that you can't think for yourself and you have no rights and you don't have to protect your rights, that duty is yours, you know. You have to protect your rights. And they don't care about you, you know. All they care is who they could get big work if the Privy Council come down here. Because when they go there, you don't get no pro bono, you know. Don't believe you again. They're doing matters for you freely. And the fact remains, when you go to the Privy Council, you get, in fact, sometimes you get your matter done pro bono. Free. They give you that. This fellow, Reginald Dumas from Tobago, before he went there on a constitutional matter, before the Privy Council, and he was up there, very lenient with him, and they allow him you know, and I think they afforded him counsel. So don't believe that it will be less when you come down here. Anything cheap in Trinidad? Anybody doing anything for you with any sort of what I want to put, any concession? They do business with you, and they're building that case and talking about white man and white man and white. That is where you have to go for it. I don't see any judge in Trinidad and Tobago calling on any attorney representing whatever party and say, well, why is the minister not investigated? You feel that fine? Why is the minister not being investigated? Only the Privy Council hear that. And if they start threatening the CCJ and tell the CCJ, we have come to, all you have to change up this and that, just like how Trump doing in the States with SCOTUS, the Supreme Court, and all these different nonsense, threatening them and intimidating. This country, people have to wake up, you know, and understand and smell the coffee and see where you're going, and you have to stand up, take a stand, right, with respect to matters in this country, and don't allow those people, the oligarchs. They are the ones with all the briefs. They are the ones who dominate the legal profession. And they're telling you, go to the Privy Council, go to the CCJ, forget the Privy Council, it's a white man up there. And that's a relic of colonialism. And you need to move away from that. Don't leave that Privy Council. That is the last bastion of democracy in this country. And for democracy to prevail in this country, all you have to hold on to that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. West.
Mr. West.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good evening to you, TC. Good evening, Navy. Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. I sent only a little video, they are short clip. What the PNM doing right now, the PNM is trying to attract the young people to get young votes. The PNM know they have a lot of old heads down there that is PNM till the dead, right? But they putting out little videos on social media with some young African young men and women, and what they're doing is they have these young men lying and saying that they joined the PNM because the PNM have all these opportunities, and when you really check it out, is if you put 100 young men and you pick out who could speak good of the PNM like that, you can't check on your 10 fingers. If you put 100 young men, right, in a room, in a classroom, and you say, how much are all here in support of PNM? You can't find 10 of them. Well, you will find 10 of them paying up their hand, at least about 10 out of the 100. So 90 of them would not be in support of the PNM when it comes to opportunities, you know, jobs, better living, everything. You wouldn't find that. They put in a lot of young people to say that the PNM is great so they can get young votes. So only be careful. You understand? And yesterday only wasn't on. I sit down on work, I worried. I normally have my 47 set, so I know that 3 hours go past easy. Because I listened on my headphones to Heavy and TC yesterday. Oh God, boy, I only watching the headphones on a vex, you know. So let don't do them thing, alright? Because this is the time when the 3 hours will finish my day work, this fly easy, smooth. Because I feel like I'm in Trinidad, right? So let's keep up the good work. But again, I sent on a little short video to show you how they're lying. A young man talking good about the PNM, but if you play the video, he will be exposed because he said PNM is for country. He joined PNM, called PNM for country, but the minister said different. Are gone.
Thank you so much.
Not doing good, just go and Google and see the performance of the PNM. Even under Mr. Manu, he has not finished. He had not finished all the election because he couldn't do certain things, but he had not finished. And you know, and look at Trinidad and Tobago today. Beautiful. I won the UN
Who said that? Lord Father. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good night. God bless all the boys.
Hey, mommy, what's going on?
I called to say, Granny say, the PNM now know them PNM candidates. Now know the constituency. You see? Hello?
Yeah, you go ahead, Granny.
Right. They now know the constituency. As it called back now happening some things for young people. So they now know people need things. So long that it is now that people need this or people need that or the other. But what happened to these people? They're so foolish. Granny telling them under the PNM how bad it is, how bad it was. All the young people don't listen to the TNM, TCN on the radio. We have the pitbull. All are we in trouble? They do nothing to the elderly. They didn't do nothing to all the youths. They're fooling all them now. Thank you, all the boys. God bless all you.
Thank you so much, mommy. Thank you so much. You wanna play it, Heavy?
Yeah, play it now. I see it already. Here is the young boy saying.
Oh, Lord.
So now seeing all the rows of different events, programs for young people in this country, it speaks to itself.
Name me one thing this Rowley government has built that is positive. Point to one thing, and you cannot.
I joined the PNM not because I was forced to, but because at my age of 25, I looked at the landscape and we put country first. Understand, sir?
The important things as persons who have been in the politics a very long time, especially myself, my commitment is to the party.
The minister said the party comes first.
I joined the PNM not because I was forced to. I looked at the landscape and we put country first. Understand, sir?
You're lying so much. Why? You're making it hard for me. Yeah. Every time you tell me something, I figure that you're lying. Ooh, it's almost like you faking. Oh yeah.
Alright, okay. I think
Oh, God.
I think it's going past that. You understand? It's going past that. Let's get the man song I playing here and up here. Understand? The man say the PNM when he watch the landscape.
When he watch the landscape.
It's country first.
They put country first.
What landscape you look at?
They bringing them people from some other country to come here and talk them thing, Them not living here, TC.
Let me tell you what it is.
Let me hear what it is.
And I'm being honest here.
Let me hear.
They are not politically educated.
Well, we know plenty of people are not politically educated,
right? They grew up in a PNM house where the PNM agenda is just sold easily. It's not much to tell you to head in that direction.
Right.
Right? His mother is something up there.
Up there in the PNM.
Right?
Yeah.
Or something down there and just feel like she up there.
Up there, right. Because you gotta get nothing.
Right. You just have somebody number that you could call and when you're ready for 4 hamper.
Yeah.
Right? You could call them and you're sure you'll get through.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you need to get somebody a little URP
or a CPEP.
Right.
Yeah.
I can see what I can do for you.
Yeah, I can see what I can do for you. And you bad for that.
It's not promised to you.
No.
You mightn't get it, but I can see what I can do for you. Remember, I could call that person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That young man is suffering the consequences of that.
Wow.
Nobody showed him different. Nobody educated him different. Nobody tried to he grew up with one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
Knowing this, and it's very difficult to get away from that. Hi, good evening, welcome.
Good evening to you, TC, and good afternoon to you, Heavy.
Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon. I don't know why I say good evening and then good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. It's amazing to me to see what we accept as governance. And Trinidad and Tobago, we must understand. the warlords recognize that something wrong with the Ministry of Finance and ask question why the minister is not being investigated.
Mm-hmm.
Why it is our government that is so transparent would not launch an investigation when the warlords and them find the minister supposed to be investigated. But if we hold each other secret, we will bind together. But if we expose one another, we will kill you politically. That is what we see happening in our country. Why it is the Ministry of the Attorney General launched an investigation one time. National Security, the head of National Security Council, launched an investigation because that is what the warlords find supposed to happen in Trinidad and Tobago. And one thing I would tell us, something TC and Heavy. The thing I admire about the LGBTQ organization, you see speak, you see talk, oh gosh, they could talk. They could explain like that. That was happening over there in that video? Thank you.
Good J. Good J, behave yourself.
Stay away from we with that Kunji. Stay away. Alright, so we taking a calls, you know what to do. 342-0081 and 466-5391. Unless Heavy has something that he wants to share with you.
Let us call.
You understand?
Yeah, let us call.
Unless Heavy has something he want to share. Because if they're not calling Heavy, and there's no voice notes.
Pull long, yeah, pull long the screen for the voice notes to see.
Pull long with screen. Yeah. I tell you there's no voice notes.
Okay.
Let me see if there's any here.
Yo, TC and Heavy, top of the evening, brothers. I see all that good health and strength and good spirit, man. I now reach out for work lockdown on YouTube day. Right? I just back it up a little bit, you know, like the viewing about it, to watch you see what you're talking about. And I see the video. Dumpling tongue, see, PNM government is easy food. So you just go to make up your time. For the clock he carry, he 500 million now, boy. You understand? He don't know this is a no-win situation, but if you get 500 million.
Caller, good evening.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. So, let me see how this thing making sense now, right? So, I work in a company, and I see somebody doing something, and they ask me to come and check out the book something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I checking out the books now, I discover some discrepancies and thing, right?
Yeah.
And I go to the big boss now, and I tell him, I say, oh my God, I feel like somebody is missing and not accountable for something, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, you have to take care of it. And bomb shot, them launch an investigation on me. So I come like a whistleblower now, right?
Yeah.
And you start to investigate me and not the issue. Trinidad and Tobago. That making sense to you?
None whatsoever.
Right? Make a complaint that listen, things not adding up here. And you only turn around the whole thing and wanted to investigation on her.
Yeah.
So we have to be creative. I believe the only country in the world had that kind of education. I want to get that PNM education.
For sure it is a PNM education.
Exactly.
Have to be because I can't understand that is no logic. You understand? And I just want to make a correction to a couple of people. It's not the warlords, it's the warlords.
Not the warlords.
Not the warlords, the warlords.
The warlords.
Yeah. So guys, I like how the program went today. You understand? We are to wake up in this country and understand that, you know, there are certain individuals that are right to go down that road, but they won't say that kind of clip, you know. They won't say that kind of information. Only time we were hearing about it, but we actually see the actual case going on. And Trinidad and Tobago, case for themselves. Nobody can make up that, you know.
Yeah.
All the participants together and all they understand what is really going on in this case, you know. We have to be mad at the people back in people here, you know. Because that money, up to this day, not accountable for one. We just moving on with life like nothing, right? And blaming a past regime for people that you can't bring evidence of that at this moment. And whoever went to court and whoever, let it be. Let it be.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, when it tips was, right? But the evidence that what's going on in this government right now is enough to throw them out, whether or let's throw out Mr. Manning for just one accusation about some church and all kind of things. Okay, fine. Right? Or let's put a finger about what it is about this regime that we can understand that, listen, they're not good for this country. What it is?
Like it too.
And I can tell you what it is. You see that thing they call ignorance? Anybody who is in of God will fall for that trap. Listen carefully what I say. Anybody who has of God or righteously thinking will fall in that trap to continue supporting this government. Right? So that's my contribution this evening. Trinidad and Tobago, wake up. Wake up.
Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Hello? Well, don't listen. Hello, Auntie C. I need current call. I want the tabas.
Want to?
Tabakit.
Oh, God.
You know this song was Sexy Susie sing?
No, I know it. Where you go?
This crutch is not for sale. She crutch is not for sale, but two other crutches for sale, eh? Why ain't Tabakit and about all, but...
Oh, Lord, Father.
Everyone take over their partner by Dominican Roman, man.
Dominic Roman?
Yeah, he gets screen for a seat.
Yeah, he gets screen for a seat, yeah.
Yeah, he gets screen for Arimano?
W. Romero.
Yeah. That was heavy. That was one heavy boss.
That was heavy boss?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's my boss?
Oh. He gone.
I never worked for Dominic.
That was heavy boss?
I don't understand.
Good evening, TC and Heavy. I don't trust that media house for this broadcast. The PNM meetings and thing. In my recollection, I never see a East Indian doing an interview in a PNM meeting. That was a script them do. You understand? The part East Indian, African to make it look like the party united. And both of them feel when they're talking. You can see when they're doing the people say and all too, like they just tell them people and them, hey, or they walk through Diego Martin and just look for the old people and them and ask them if they like this minister or going up for the Diego Martin area and thing.
Yeah.
I just catch on them thing.
I telling you, that is something that was on in my head, and I say, let me do say that, but Kola, yes, you're correct. You're on point.
I feel the Kola on point there.
You're on point. They pair them up together to make it look balanced. Remember they need that balance right now, no? Hi, good evening, welcome.
Good evening, Brother Heavy and Brother TC.
Good evening.
And to all the listeners, I am so ashamed that we didn't get no support the way we're supposed to get to finance this program, right? But anyway.
Go ahead.
The nice thing about it, the nice thing about it, Brother TC and Brother Heavy, since India is doing investigation, I would like him to see Brian Manning, the first the Bank of Baroda and the First Citizen shares, the $75 million where they buy into the Jamaican bank. That $75 million we lost. Investigate how it lost and what is the true deal behind that, and why they buy a company which they know didn't make any profit. That is one. So I would like them to investigate that issue and that money. And then I would like them to investigate how Mark Lukwan and the Nikwan company get that kind of financing to finance a project which is private, and they join with the government, and what they put up and why we losing so much money. I want them to investigate that one. And I want them to investigate properly the $1.3 billion in NGC book, because for the last 4 years is a set of losses NGC is putting up, because they say the Phoenix Gas company is losing money. But when you see a company was making profit and then it started to lose money, we want an investigation. Oh, that company lost all that kind of money. And then we want an investigation in the Train 1 Modball Atlantic LNG upgrade of the $255 million NGC put into it, and what come out for that Train 1 deal. And I would like to know how much money, investigate the money, what you had paid for the Dragon Gas, the million, how much million US we paid, who collected it and for what, and how much the gas line and the line they are running, who doing the project, and how much it costed we, and what is we spin off. So I want them to investigate all those money, because here what's going on. Apparently after 69 years, the PNM get to realize they need a change in the leadership. But it's sad to see my African brothers and sisters was taken down the wrong road, and they pin the tail on it and make them feel like real substandard citizens. But all because Rowley tell them so. Have a nice evening. I hope they read and understand to come out of that poverty.
Thank you so much.
Does you have a video to play?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I put it up already, push up. I think I sent it already, man.
Nah, you didn't send no video.
Go up after KFC, is not a video?
I believe you go and push out the screen page.
No, right side the video going in there, man.
No, look you quiet down here. You're studying all
it's loading. We cannot.
Look at watch it and no video there.
It's not going in.
Okay, because you now send it. You do that notishness now, man.
You see, I want the people out here to go to hear this man, right? And I don't know the man, right? But he's from South. He's a South man, Labre to be exact. And he is talking about what transpired over the weekend gone day, last weekend, right? Where the candidate for Labre, which is MP Randa Mitchell, right? People was singing and dancing behind him and thing. It was all over social media. So take a play and here we see it.
We talking about this? Go and check the archives. How was he talking about this? Watch this company from San Fernando. Where the Labre contractors look do more? Where the Labre contractors? This is a industrial estate. Where the Labre contractors? But anyway, as I was saying, you know that next one? The buildings industrial estate. Nobody in Labre can do work. But when you start working and the people tell you, you're the best thing that you know somebody call me back and they say, Can, them people who dancing behind Randall, what wrong Labre? Well, my girl, I say, you're serious? Because I was going and come up Labre then. Stop it, talk to all in a kind of way, because when you're calling me to complain about the industrial estate bill, all they can't get no work, all they lock out, and then I see all they dancing there. They say, no, brother man, them people not from Labre. Them is PNM paid clowns. Well, I wouldn't say that. Because, you know, they can pay the unemployed, you know. But still, What I am trying to say, they are citizens, and if that is the kind of loyalty that you have towards your fellow brothers and sisters, that is why PNM does do the kind of shoppiness that they do and get away with it. Because a damn right stuff. What you all are doing in South? Everybody complaining for the last 10 years. Where's that time? Dancing for Randa Michelle. Oh boy. I'm not from Labre. Labre people don't want to play. We don't want to know. I'm not going to have no more campaign at time. We want nobody. No candidate. Randall, Fidel, we must nobody. This 2025, what a complete change. We don't pay them at all. And that is my contribution for this one. I'm going to drive around. If I'm going to drive around, I'm going to drive on the stretch. I'm going to drive in the cemetery. I'm going to drive on by the wharf. And then we're coming back by the pitch lake. And I'm going and show you what happened. Look at the clock on that. Where are you, boy? Come on. And I'm going to show you that the people don't want to run. We don't want PNM in Point. We don't want PNM in Labre. We don't want PNM in Trinidad at all. This coming 2025.
The man say we don't want PNM people in the South.
This is where you going?
I disappear. We don't want PNM people in
Labre. We don't want PNM at all.
PNM people at all. You understand?
Yeah, you damn right.
You
said the industrial estate, Labre industrial estate open and nobody in Labre can get work.
Yeah. But the hugging up, I tell you,
the hugging up and dancing.
Don't get tired.
You really say they will pay people
heavy. You ain't got to walk tomorrow. There's body bus today. You go up the road and you all up there late. So tomorrow you ain't have to come out.
Just one body maxi.
There's body maxi tonight.
Yeah.
And if you ain't body maxi tonight, you have problems so you will not get paid for tomorrow.
Wow. Do you see how it is?
But that's how it is. Your body maxi tonight and all gonna stay home tomorrow. All the good thing. Don't come out there. I no grass to cut tomorrow. You have nothing to do tomorrow. Don't worry.
And they'll get paid for tomorrow.
But you'll get paid because remember it come like you went to work there.
Just go and pawn the jersey.
When the body back here, you get the jersey.
You get the flag.
Everything. Yeah,
we're getting to eat and drink.
Yeah, we buying up. We have a cooler. We have a cooler with two eye talk and a punch in there. I'm tall here. We going down there and like we sell.
Yeah.
Remember to keep this work. We have to keep them in.
Yeah. Oh God, this have a cool boy.
Remember to keep them this work. We have to keep them in. Remember, is the boss talking here?
Yeah.
I'm a tree gang.
Yeah.
To keep this work. And for me to get my cut, I have to chain up everybody on them gang. And if you feel you coming on the gang and bad talk anybody there, I'm moving you off the gang.
Yeah, go home.
Somebody else got thing.
Yeah.
Right? Because I have to keep my gang in check. And when the time reach, to keep this, we're going up the road.
Yeah, and them calling you, they're calling you, hey, you have some people that come down the road and support.
But that's how it go.
Yeah.
They're calling, they're calling you. Yes, they're calling you. They ain't calling the work. They're calling
you. They're calling you.
I go organize.
Yeah.
All I go do is I go just organize with them.
For 2-3 max, if we take
easy. Right? Remember 50 people I have.
Right.
50 people I have, that easy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Out of the 50, the 2 max is 20,
25,
24, 20, or 21, 21.
Yeah.
21, 21 that's been a maxi, right? And a big maxi, right? So let me just say the next 4x4, say the car come, she really have a baby.
Yeah.
This one really have a baby, so she can't come and thing on whatever. That is just 4x4. We following them 2 buses and going up the road and everybody goes to him tomorrow.
We ain't come out and work anymore, just be the maxi.
Coming back down the road 11, 12 o'clock and all like be halfway high, drunk, who smoke, who think. Don't be tough, we ain't gonna work tomorrow, they will get paid. Don't be tough, but you had to come.
You had to come. You ain't getting paid.
You ain't getting paid, right?
Wow.
You ain't getting paid.
Wow.
How you think I get the contract for you to get a work? Is the dog on the way?
Yeah. And if they keep your work, we have to support them.
It's the dog, we have to support the dog. When them in and them come, we going and get over them.
Yeah, that's what I said. This is You're talking like you was a contractor there.
When them in there and them come, we gonna lose this. How you gonna manage the train, boy?
This
stupid hour.
Yeah, why you gonna manage the train?
We going up there and support them strong, boy. 5 more years and you walk in. You walk permanent.
Oh God. You see, they really have been slavery, though.
You get
that
tired.
That mental slavery, though.
That is it true.
Wow. Even if you don't support it, you don't want to go, you have to go.
You have to go. Plenty people who sitting home right now, who working in these kind of jobs, know just what I just said.
It's true.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
They know that.
They know that.
For sure.
Even if they don't want to go.
We living in the ghetto every we know where we go.
Yeah, we know we go. We know we go.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah.
They know when that call come.
Yeah.
We keeping a little small meeting before they go home today.
Yeah.
And that small meeting saying, you see, Thursday, or they make arrangement for Friday because we had to go up the road.
Yeah, we had to go up the road.
Right? And all they ain't go work Friday because we're going up Thursday and support them people thing and make sure everything lock.
Yeah. Right? Don't worry, let's say, want to go get Josie,
yeah, we have a cooler.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing for the cooler. The man send 1,000.
Yeah.
For we to buy
wherever we had to
buy 2 bucket of chicken and some 2 bucket and some quesadilla and things for we to go down and some water.
1,000
good. 1,000 good.
1,000 can buy that.
Yes. Just now, let me take this call. I'm gonna show you.
No.
Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening, TC and FB.
Good evening.
Well, I know in man time, they used to do with that. And as the win, they'll cut off the job.
Okay.
As the win, every night we go in Maxi. Every night we go in Maxi.
Is it truth?
And as PNM win, cut off.
Okay.
Nothing for you. Till the next 5 years are gone.
Wow. I'm going to tell you what $1,000 doing now.
How?
Let me show you. 5 cases of water is $100. Remember, it's not. This is not no. They're not going to throw out no big set of money.
Right.
5 cases of water is $100.
Right.
Right. We're buying 2 big punching, 2 big one.
Plastic.
Like 200.
Like 250. Like 500.
Like 500.
Right.
Like 600 going.
Right. You can't get no beers in how.
Forget beers. Forget beers. Right. 2 big punching. Like to start the ball rolling.
Right.
Remember, he's not going to support your thing right down. And the next 400 now go buy chicken. Now, when we start to get drunk and we going down in the Maxi, here we going and do. Everybody pop out 20 now. We want to buy 2 cases of beers there to go down.
You still taking out 20 from them?
Come on, you have to pour out something.
Oh, God, TC. TC, I can do that too.
That is it true.
That's why it inspire me.
Caller, good evening. Welcome. Caller, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Sorry about that.
Yes, brother.
That song always just play in the beginning of your program. That is Penguin. Doggy Lookabone.
Doggy Lookabone? Who is that heavy?
That the mighty penguin. Deceased.
Yeah, penguin.
Yeah, Penguin. Yeah. That video just showed up with that fella. Them fellas going back and vote for PNM. All the talking. This is the time they does coming out to talk so that they could get a part. They could get the piece of bone thing. I know coming out from St. Augustine Day. I'm going across now. I know coming out St. Augustine Day. And I see 11 people on the main road fixing a piece of road. Yeah, and they using they using hatchet. They using
speak up, caller.
Dagger.
Caller,
dagger. Yeah, dagger and hatchet and thing. They may have equipment. They may have. All they have is something to just patch the road and a little rammer.
Oh.
This is what's going on right now, and you go tell yourself, with all the machinery all over Trinidad, people have to be using dagger and thing. Good night.
All right, caller.
Thank you, man. Right, so we have just about 2 minutes to go. All right, let me play this here.
TC, don't forget when we get the red jersey fold up, it have a 500 in between it. Don't forget that we might get a sell. So those study that we go in still on the maxi, we go take the 500, but we voting them out. And you see them P&M callers at them, all you haul, nothing for all you.
Oh, lady, that no 500.
It's not 500, I think you would not know.
Oh, lady, that no 500.
No 500,
you
no jersey.
And when you unwrap it and believe that you're hoping that you get that 500, all it have is P&M mark up in that jersey. Sorry to tell you. It had no 500.
No 500, no jersey again.
None. Ride the bus to keep your walk.
Ride the bus to keep your walk.
Ride the bus to keep your walk.
They're not getting that 500.
Okay.
That's all.
Good afternoon, TC, Heavy, and all the listeners on the number one talk show in Trinidad. Caller from Florida here. TC in lies true. When I was in Trinidad, I used to drive a big maxi. And I used to pick up all them people from my Covine, Rich Plain, all of them used to come down. All them CPAP booker, in lies true. They didn't hear. You're right.
I know why you talk. You feel I live in Westmoreland? You feel I live in Gated? Nope. I know why you're talking about. When you see the red band maxi and them pull up,
yeah,
it's the same people you're seeing cutting the grass on the side of the road going in the bus. Why you think they're going? Yeah. You feel them really want to go?
No.
And then next morning you're seeing them.
Yeah.
But you hear the noise coming in all 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, the bus coming. You understand? And everybody coming off the bus. And it have people complaining and saying, I really didn't want to go down there, boy.
Yeah.
But what I could do?
Yeah.
You hold me, you keep me in a chokehold.
Yeah.
I have to.
The most was going to tell you, come down late, no work in the morning.
No work in the morning, that's surety.
Yeah.
You went and do your day work in the evening there down by Balize house.
Yeah.
TNT.
We had to go.
We had to go. Thanks
until
so
tomorrow.
much.
And tomorrow, look up for around 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
Are you ready for a musical journey? I Love Choka! Retro! On Saturday, 15th February, Center of Excellence Car Park. Come